At LV, our car insurance comes from the heart. That's why we've just launched our new multi-car cover. One policy and one renewal date means it's one simple way for you to save on your family's cars. So just imagine how much you can save by insuring 2, 3, or even more cars with us. To get your exclusive multi-car discount from the Which Insurance Provider of the Year 2017, go direct to lv.com. T's and C's apply.
This Gamertag episode is brought to you by Gamefly. If you've ever wanted to try a game before you bought it, you should try Gamefly. It's the best way to buy and rent all your favorite games and movies. They're the leading video game rental service with over 9,000 titles to choose from. Just pick your favorite games and have them mailed straight to your door. Then keep them for as long as you want and never worry about late fees. Plus, you can cancel at any time. Visit Gamefly.com/Gamertag to start your free 30-day trial today. That's Gamefly.com/Gamertag.
Gamertag Radio presents E3 2016 coverage. Hosts Danny Pena, Paris Lilly, and Peter Toledo are direct from the convention center floor.
Here we go.
All right, this is Pete Rockley, Gamertag Radio here, E3 2016, the last day. Just had some hands-on with Steep, and I'm mind-blown. So I got an opportunity to speak with Arnauld Ragot. With Ubisoft. He's the game director for Steep.
Hello, nice to meet you.
All right, so for those that have not had a chance to hear what Steep is all about, please tell me about it.
Yeah, so Steep is an open world outdoor action sports game that will bring players to the big mountain of the Alps. There, player will be able to practice wingsuit, paraglide, snowboard and ski, and combine all those sports together to express their creativity, to explore the world, and to create amazing line with their friends.
Okay, so at the Ubisoft press conference, they made a comment about where the studio is situated. Tell me a little bit more about the studio and that whole environment that you guys get to see from your windows.
So. Yeah, that's basically the answer I say every time. You should come to the studio to see it, but we just have to look at the window and we are in front of mountains. So the inspiration obviously comes from it. The team is made of outdoor sports enthusiasts, mountain enthusiasts. So when we had the opportunity to create Steep, it was really a big thrill for us. We are really passionate about it. And we will want also to add our expertise in terms of multiplayer experience. We work on AC, we work on Splinter Cell before, and we want to put that together to create this new, fresh take on the genre.
Okay, so one of the most exciting ones for me personally was the wingsuit. So I know a couple of years ago at E3, another developer had talked about a game with wingsuits, but completely disappeared off the face of the earth. And I was concerned. I was like, oh, am I ever going to see it? And we brought about it. We had actually commented about it before E3 was, went live. And then I saw the press conference. I saw this, and I nearly jumped in. I jumped up, and I was like, yes, finally. Tell me, tell our listeners a little bit more about the wingsuit component of the game.
So, wingsuit came naturally for us in the game. So as soon as we have for instance, the Aiguille region in the mountain, we say we need to have wingsuit. So I have the big thrill of riding really close to the ground, proximity flying, and it has been obvious for us we need to add this experience into the game. And what we want is player to discover. So we have dedicated spots to start with, but as I said, we can explore the world, find uncharted places, and find your own spots to jump. So we really hope players to open new way to do wingsuit in our mountains.
For some of the research for this, for the wingsuit, did you get a chance to put on a wingsuit and go flying around the Alps?
No, it's not in our contract. No, I'm kidding. But actually, wingsuit athletes are really talented and experienced athletes. So this is something we could not practice as a beginner for sure. But we have been a lot of advice from a professional, and we have obviously watched many hours of video of wingsuit. So we have done some research, and we hope today we have something that it feel really credible, realistic, and most of all really thrilling for players.
All right, so you also mentioned discovering new locations. One of the ones, one of the four types was the paragliding. Okay, so Tell me a little bit more about it. Now we could talk about that.
Yeah, so paragliding is all about flying over the world, and what's really cool with the paraglide is that you can benefit from the wind system we have in the game. When you get close to the cliff, you will have upwinds that will elevate yourself in the air, and using that, leveraging this feature, you will be able to reach uncharted places of the world and start to explore new faces you could not access through the drop zone, which are the start points in the mountain.
Okay, so there's a partnership with GoPro, I believe. Tell me a little bit more about the GoPro mode in the game.
So GoPro mode is really our first-person view, but we really want to have the feel of a GoPro video, meaning we have a lot of fine-tuning on the sound design of it, even on the behavior of the camera, so all the shaky things. So we're still fine-tuning it, but we really want to make it feel like you are in a GoPro video. And as I said, wingsuit is really for top athletes, and we want players to feel like I'm doing some real wingsuit flight with the GoPro camera.
Yeah, it's actually more serene for me, like to be sitting in the paragliding, in that mode, and just like slowly, just like traversing the whole mountainside. And I thought that was really amazing. Tell me some about the skiing, because there's two types of skiing: the skiing and snowboard.
Yeah, so we have also this free ride sport in the game, ski and snowboard. You can use them whenever you want, as soon as you are in the ground. And what we wanted to have is to create a super cool feeling of riding on the snow. So we are putting a lot of effort on the feeling you have when you are riding on the snow. Just a quick fact, but we are really inspired by Journey for those feelings. So Journey is really cool for that gliding feeling on the sand, and we wanted to have this feeling on snow. But what also matters for us is ski and snow is also about some tricks, and we put a lot of effort to create a really cool trick system so that players can express their own creativity using the right and left stick to create rotation and amazing trick to show off to their friends.
All right, so speaking of creativity, there's also a share mode. Talk some more about that.
So we are really excited by this feature. So it come really early in the project, because we are all daring ourselves, and at some point someone says, okay, so we generate a trail in the world, and you can share this trail to your friends, and you can compete on the performance on that trail. So we iterated on that, and now you can create, you will have a trail for any ride or any flight you have in the game, and it will basically the memory of your performance. So you can watch a replay of it, so play with the camera, use the console tools to share videos and pictures to your friends. But what's really cool is that you can turn that performance into a challenge to your friends. So it will generate a challenge in their world, they can play it, and you can enter this competition loop to prove who is the best.
Now I'm so excited to hear more about this game, and I know you've got I know you've got other demos and stuff to do. Do we have a launch date for this?
So it's will be launched in December of this year.
Wow. And is this only going to be actually some of the platforms? Where is it going to be played?
So Steep will be launched on PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Okay. And for more information, where can our listeners go?
So we have a steepgate.com. You can go there and register to the beta that will come really soon.
Oh, perfect. When will the beta be coming out?
Sorry, excuse me?
You said there was going to be a beta?
Yeah, so we have different beta phases that will come. We'll reveal more detail about the date and the content in the coming future, but it will be soon.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks for listening to Gamertag Radio. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.